We jump into the second half of this 20-liter special effect cold water Under Armour Shut Your Mouth. Dash 3 would be hooked up on, or Lot 3, excuse me, Dash 4 will be hooked up on the stick there on the far side, and then Lot 4, Dash 5 will be shown to you here just in a bit.
Yeah, Dash 4 comes in here and rivals her sisters. In fact, I'd say of the comparing her to the two in the last pin there, this one's probably the furthest along from a bloom standpoint. I mean, this one's going to have a big shapely back in her for a Berkshire breeding gilt. Still a long hip and a very dense, useful kind of a hind leg. I mean, she's got probably as many elite pieces as any of them here to this point that I've seen in terms of looking like a high rent animal. I mean, I think a pretty neat pig. It's got a lot of good in her. As we get to maybe closer to the barrow there, a barrow that's extremely heavy structured. His balance and his proportions are very, very good. It looks like a hog that you could probably have few more options with. I mean, he looks like a hog that would grow good enough to maybe put him in a July show if you wanted to, and still be fine and still have enough rib cage and width at the top of his blade and just upper spread to sit on him for a while. I mean, his chest is real good coming right at you. That thing's got an absolutely enormous forearm and a big, stout hind leg. I mean, I think a very, very good litter of Berkshires here as we start the preview.
Yeah, I mean, we're pretty excited about this litter. Just not a pile of them, but the gilt and the barrow that we've got dropped in, the Dash 4, wouldn't disagree with you, Brett, on that one. I think Dash 4 you can go early and often, and then still make the long haul. And then the Dash 5 I think is very versatile in terms of where you want to put him. You want to put him in the middle of July. You want to put him at the end of July. You want to stretch him to August. I think you can darn sure do that. Feature, balance, and build. Muscle and bulk, I think, is starting to show its head a little bit, but we're not maxed out at this stage by any stretch of the imagination. Like this pair quite a bit, and we'll roll into the 22s next. Pile of Berkshires on this sale, guys. I think there's 21 Berkshires, so we've got 3-4 different litters here that we're going to talk to you. Please, if you have questions, please call us. Our numbers are at the bottom of the screen there. There's a lot of options in this sale, but we thought, just with some of the success we've had in the Berkshire Ring, we could go ahead and offer this many in one sale. So we appreciate you tuning in, and we'll get into the 22s.